Hello, Rainy Day Artistic Community. My name is Coda Saunders, and I'm the tech producer for this One Act Festival. It is my great privilege to welcome you to Rainy Days 2025 New Writers, New Works, New Writers Festival. Excuse me, where we showcase entirely new works from writers we are collaborating with for the first time. If you plan to watch the show today, we kindly ask that you stay with us until the very end. Your support means the world to us, and as each creator has poured incredible effort into their piece. Also, please feel free to engage with us using the chat feature on the live stream. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the show.
You should do it. You should definitely do it.
How did you get in here?
Just dump her. Cut her loose.
What are you talking about?
And you're right. An email's the perfect way to do it. No having to explain yourself, no ugly confrontation. Just hit send. And then unfriend her everywhere and don't answer any calls or texts. It's over. Easy peasy.
How did you know?
Go on. Just do it. Hit send. No, 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 no. He is mine.
Not yet, he isn't.
Oh, but besides, you're too late.
We'll see.
You're encroaching on my time with him. So don't get too comfortable. You'll be leaving shortly.
That's not the way it works, and you know it.
That's exactly how it works.
Shut
Oh, come on.
up, both of you. I don't know what the hell is going on here, but you two better leave right now.
Calm down.
I will not calm down.
There's really no reason to get upset.
I don't. Who are you?
He really doesn't know, does he?
How would he? They never really remember us afterwards.
I suppose. Why don't you sit back down?
No.
Come on. Have a seat.
And breathe before you pass out.
Who are you? Answer my question.
Me? Well, I'm your guardian devil.
What?
Guardian devil. I'm your guardian devil.
There's no such thing as a guardian devil.
It is ridiculous. I couldn't agree more.
It's my job to corrupt you, or at the very least, get you to compromise on your so-called morals. And this brazen intruder is...
Your guardian angel. I'm your guardian angel. And if you want to talk about a brazen intruder, go look in the mirror.
Oh, that's not very charitable of you. And it's not much of a role model for poor little Chad here.
A lot you know about role models.
I happen to have the perfect role model.
Oh, and we all know who that is.
That's right. The king of hell, the prince of darkness. You hear that, Chad? King of hell, prince of darkness. Royalty, you could do a lot worse for a role model.
Stop.
Are you kidding? He couldn't do any worse.
Could.
I don't know who put you guys up to this sick joke.
Let me stop you right there. No one put me up to anything. And this isn't a joke. I'm simply here to help you get through a difficult time with a minimum amount of psychic damage.
Yeah, right. Let me guess. She encouraged you to break up with Janice by email and then ghost her, right? That's what I thought.
I'm not buying any of this crap. First of all, there's no such thing as a guardian devil or a guardian
Oh.
angel.
In the old days, you'd be right about the devils. There were only guardian angels. It was a kinder, gentler time.
But out of balance. As you probably know, the world is a constant clash between good and evil. But the game was rigged in good's favor. What with a human's conscience, religion, guardian angels, etc., etc. It wasn't a fair system. And as you also probably know, God is nothing if not fair. So voila, guardian devils. Besides, any belief system without a formidable adversary is hardly one worth following. Am I right?
More or less. Anyway, it was decided at the very highest level, if you get my drift, that it was too easy to be good. As a result, it was difficult to accurately differentiate between those who were truly virtuous and those who were simply gaming the system.
In other words, there needed to be a better balance between the quantity and quality of temptations and all the motivations to be righteous. Guardian devils were a great way to level the playing field, as well as, obviously, the internet and social media. Not to point a finger, but not everyone approved of the upgrade.
Initially, I did have a hard time with all the changes. But I have to admit, if you manage to be a good person today, you've really accomplished something.
You with us, Chad?
No.
All right, let me see if I can make it a little clearer for you. You're a big sports buff, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Then think of it as a little like ice hockey. Your soul, or whatever you want to call it, is the puck. The two of us battle to smack it into the other's net. The one with the most goals wins.
If the puck is my soul, what does that make me?
You're the rink.
Starting to believe us?
I don't know. I just don't understand what this has to do with me.
Janice, obviously. Pretty much of a gutless way to break up, wouldn't you say?
Doesn't matter. It's a done deal.
Maybe, maybe not. Is that a Bloody Mary? I thought so. Evidently, breaking up by email isn't as easy as the she-devil here would have you believe.
What's the big deal? Couples break up all the time.
You're right, but most have the courage, the fortitude to do it in person, face to face. But you're starting down the road of ethical ambiguity. Next stop, a lack of compassion, an erosion of empathy. Soon, any time you face a challenging situation, you'll be looking for the easy way out. Bottom line, there's a moment in everyone's life when one decision can change the course of their journey. This could be yours.
Don't listen to her. She's only trying to win you over to her side.
As are you.
I think what I do is none of your damn business.
It's precisely our business.
So you say, but I don't have to listen to either of you.
Yes, you do.
She's right. You do.
I don't. I don't.
Well, you can
That's what
say that, but you'll either listen to her and let your email dump job stand, or listen to me and contact Janice to apologize and ask her to meet so you can explain.
I don't think I have to do either.
Yes, you do.
I sure as hell don't. I have free will. I don't have to be influenced by either of you.
What other choice do you have?
I can call Janice right now. Tell her the whole thing was my fault. Ask us to get back together. Ask her to forgive me. Tell her I screwed up. That way neither of you win.
You're bluffing.
I'm not bluffing.
Okay, so call her. Right now, if you've got the nerve.
I will. Damn it, but not here, not in front of you. I'll phone her from the bedroom. And you know what? I've had just enough of both of you. You better not be here when I get back.
That was almost too easy.
You got lucky. I'll get you next time.
It never gets old, does it?
Never.
Well, good evening, everyone.
Bearman will come, collect 2 coins, pay the toll.
This is August. He is an old, old man. Behind him, he pulls an old, old cart, laden with trinkets and knickknacks and keepsakes of all varieties. It's junk, mostly.
It's my life.
August can't hear me because I'm the narrator.
But you're being rude.
August has been on a quest for some time now, chasing a prophecy. Ages ago, when he was unfathomably young, a child of only 25 or so, he visited the oracle 'neath the sun, and she told him,
Years from now, the ferryman will come to take your life. Collect 2 coins, a silver drachma. Once done, you'll be able to pay the toll.
in the time since, he has wandered from place to place, collecting things that most certainly are not what he is looking for.
I'll find them. You'll see.
Well, tell us, what have you found in the meantime? You said this junk was important.
Well, it's my life. Everywhere I've ever been. Everything I've ever seen. Everyone I've ever met. Here. This coin here, It was given to me by the Oracle herself to get me started. It's not silver drachma. It's Canadian, actually, but I remember it like it was yesterday. Oh my, the sun beating down on us, sweating through my shirt. That old lady, maybe she was a young woman, staring unblinking up into the burning sky, spouting that prophecy like it was the only thing she'd ever been certain of. So I started off with this cart, this Canadian coin, ready to search the entire West for drachma. I didn't even know what drachma were.
August didn't even know what drachma were. I might take this time to inform you, my dear friends, that a drachma is ancient and Greek and nowhere to be found.
I tried.
Is this a bandit's mask?
I was robbed. Barely a day down the road. All I had on me was a single Canadian coin. So actually the bandit...
Oh, hold on. Now, it's no fun if you just tell it yourself. What did the bandit say?
Your coin. Hand it over.
Your coin. Hand it over.
And you said...
I don't have any.
Like I haven't heard that before. Move over.
See?
Is this Canadian? I can't rob you.
No?
It's like kicking a sick puppy.
What?
You're poorer than I am. You know what? You should try robbing people. It's a lucrative business. Here. Have this mask. Get you started.
And so, August spent the next year robbing people blind up and down the road.
No. I definitely didn't do that.
But the bandit told you to.
I don't do everything I'm told.
Shame. What about this shovel here? I almost thought you did have something useful with you, but then I saw the rust.
I don't like that memory.
Well, I didn't ask about the memory. I asked about the shovel.
There was this town, this boom town, a few months after I left the Oracle. The mayor, he seemed helpful enough. I asked him if there were any what's the word?
Numismatist.
Yeah, I asked if there were any numismatists in town.
I may not be as well read as you, young man. What's that?
A coin collector.
August realized he could have said that to begin with.
I'm looking for silver drachma.
Drachma, young man, I myself dabble in the collection of coins. I may indeed have some prize drachma, but I don't quite think I'd be willing to trade them for that there coin of yours.
Well, I mean, I could work for her.
Work! Yes. Take this shovel and get to it.
Now, we don't need to see the hour of negotiation that followed, or the months of work afterward. Yes, months.
Mr. Mayor, I've been working for 8 months, and I haven't seen a single penny or drachma.
Me either.
What?
Haven't the faintest what a drachma is. Glad you took my word, though.
Go to hell.
Don't forget the shovel.
And August did not leave the shovel.
It was a while before I stopped in another town.
But he did, eventually. Which trinket did you get there?
Mugshot.
Really?
Not mine.
Oh.
Hey. You. Have you seen this guy?
Are you okay? You're covered in.
It's dirt. Have you seen him?
No, Are you bleeding? Do you need help?
It's been a bad day.
Do you want to talk about it?
Well, I've tried talking to him about his habit of skimming off the top of the bank,
Oh,
and he buried me.
in?
The ground.
Alive?
No,
You're dead.
not anymore.
Huh?
August could have asked several questions.
I mean, I spent the past decade traveling the West on a quest given to me by an oracle, so I guess I can't judge.
The ferryman will come to take your life. Collect 2 coins, silver drachma. Once done, you'll be able to pay the toll.
Welcome back to the land of the living, I guess. Can I help?
You see this guy? I don't know. Hit him with that shovel of yours.
But August never did find that crooked banker.
It wasn't my top priority, but I never forgot.
Maybe he's out there, in the audience.
Probably not.
But what's your favorite? I mean, in this mountain of junk, you have to like some of it more than the rest.
I don't.
You're staring at, a pen.
Gold pan. There was this prospector.
Oh, you know what you were setting up for me when you agreed to take me to Ghost. An annoying old man's dead weight.
Don't say that.
Don't you go worrying about me, son.
You don't make it easy.
It's not contagious. I've cheated death one way too many times anyway. Did I ever tell you about the time I fought a bear and an alligator at the same time?
Why don't you lie down? You're looking a little...
Lie down! Ha! Like I have all the time in the world.
Stop. I can't.
Don't act like you feel worse than I do.
We'll make it to the coast. We will.
And? Did you?
Can you give me a moment?
Did you make it to the coast?
Yes, I did. Can you leave me alone for even a second? Even back then, even when he died, all he said was...
And so, reeling with the pain of yet more loss, August continued on.
Yeah, that. Can't you see? I've been at this for 80 years. And you've been there the whole time, narrating me onward and onward. I'm done. I'm tired. I wasted my time. My life. I'm done.
August, like anyone else, was uncertain of his path in life.
I got a prophecy.
August knew why he'd started this journey. He'd spent too long to give up now.
Just talk to me.
I'm always talking to you. You might not always realize it.
Just tell me. I've spent so long searching, collecting, wandering, waiting. Will I? Will I ever find them?
Sometimes things are not as useless as they appear. August grabbed his shovel, rusty with disuse, but still functional. I said, August grabbed his shovel.
Oh, right, sorry.
He dug and dug and dug until he saw,
Water?
and he grabbed the old prospector's gold pan.
His name was Abner.
He grabbed Abner's pan and he sifted and sifted and sifted until,
So that's what a drachma looks like.
not a drachma, two.
Just like that.
Just like that. And as he gazed at them, a shadow fell over him.
Hello, August.
Are you the ferryman?
I suppose you know why I'm here.
I have your coins for the toll.
Coins for the toll. Almost. Almost.
The ferryman sets the 2 coins on August's cart and hitches it up and walks off.
What? Hey, I'm right here. That's my stuff. You're supposed to take me to.
Collect 2 coins, silver drachma.
I'll
Once
be
done.
able to. I'll be able to pay the toll.
August watched the ferryman disappear over the horizon with his little wagon, piled high with trinkets, knickknacks, junk from everywhere he'd ever been.
He was supposed to,
He came to take your life.
but I'm still here.
And thank you so much for staying.
I don't understand.
Maybe you will. Maybe not. Either way, it's okay.
What do I do?
Do you want me to tell you?
I don't think so.
Well, in that case, August leaves. And no offense to you, my friends, but, well, I think it's time that I leave too. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.
You can take a seat, Mr. Worthing.
Oh, thank you, Lady Bracknell. I prefer standing.
I feel bound to tell you that you are not down on my list of eligible young men. Although I have the dear Duchess of Bolton has. We work together, in fact. However, I am quite ready to enter your name should your answers be what a really affectionate mother requires. Do you smoke?
Well, yes, I must admit, I vape.
I am glad to hear it. A man should always have an occupation of some kind. There are far too many idle men in London as it is. How old are you?
29.
A very good age to be married at. I have always been of the opinion a man who desires to get married should know either everything or nothing. Which do you know?
Yeah. I know nothing, Lady Bracknell. Yeah.
I am pleased to hear it. I do not approve of anything that tampers with natural ignorance. Ignorance is like a delicate, exotic fruit. Touch it, and the bloom is gone. The whole theory of modern education is radically unsound. Fortunately, in England, at any rate, education produces no effect whatsoever. If it did, it would prove a serious danger to the 1%, and probably lead to acts of violence in Grosvenor Square. What is your income?
Between 7 and 8 zeros a year.
In land or in investments?
In investments, chiefly.
That is satisfactory. What between the duties expected of one during one's lifetime and the duties exacted from one after one's death, land has ceased to be either a profit or a pleasure. It gives one position and prevents one from keeping it up. That's all that can be said about land.
Yeah, I have a country house with some land, of course, attached to it. About 1,500 acres, I believe. I don't depend on that from a real income. In fact, as far as I can make out, the poachers are the only people who make anything out of it. You know?
A country house.
Yeah.
How many bedrooms? Well, that point can be cleared up afterwards. You have a townhouse, I hope. A girl with a simple, unspoiled nature, like Gwendolyn, could hardly be expected to reside in the country.
Ugh. Well, I own a house in Belgrave Square, but it is let by the year to Lady Bloxham. Of course, I can't get it back whenever I like. In 6 months' notice.
Lady Bloxham. I don't know her.
Oh, she goes about very little. She's a lady considerably advanced in years.
Nowadays, that is no guarantee of respectability of character. What number in Belgrave Square?
149.
The unfashionable side. I thought there was something. However, that can easily be altered.
Do you mean the fashion or the side?
Both, if necessary, I presume. What are your politics?
Well, I'm afraid I really have none. I'm a liberal unionist.
They count as Tories. They dine with us, or come in the evening at any rate. Now on to minor matters. Are your parents living?
I have lost both my parents.
To lose one parent, Mr. Worthing, may be regarded as misfortune. To lose both looks like carelessness. Who was your father? He was evidently a man of some wealth. Was he born in what the radical papers call the purple of commerce, or did he rise from the ranks of aristocracy?
I'm afraid I really don't know. The fact is, Lady Bracknell, I said I lost both my parents. It would be nearer the truth to say that my parents seem to have lost me. I don't actually know who I am by birth. I was, I was found.
Found?
Yeah. The late Thomas Cardew, an old gentleman of a very charitable and kindly disposition. Yeah, he found me, gave me the name of Worthing, because he happened to have a first-class ticket for Worthing in his pocket at the time. And Worthing is a place in Sussex. It is a seaside resort.
Where did the charitable gentleman who had a first-class ticket for this seaside resort find you?
In a handbag.
A handbag.
Yes. Lady Bracknell, I was in a Gucci handbag. A somewhat large, black, leather Versace handbag with handles to it. An ordinary Balenciaga handbag, in fact.
In what locality did this Mr. James or Thomas Cardew come across this ordinary Prada handbag?
In the cloakroom at Victoria Station. It was given to him in mistake for his own.
The cloak room at Victoria Station.
Yes. The Brighton line.
The line is immaterial. Mr. Worthing, I confess I feel somewhat bewildered by what you have just told me. To be born, or at any rate bred, in a Chanel handbag, whether it had handles or not, seems to me to display a contempt for the ordinary decencies of family life that reminds one of the worst excesses of the French Revolution. And I presume you know what that unfortunate movement led to. As for the particular locality in which the Hermes handbag was found, a cloakroom at a railway station might serve to conceal a social indiscretion. Has probably indeed been used for that purpose before now, but it could hardly be regarded as an assured basis for a recognized position in a good society.
May I ask you then what you would advise me to do? I need hardly say. I would do anything in the world to ensure Gwendolyn's happiness.
I would strongly advise you, Mr. Worthing, to try and acquire some relation as soon as possible, and to make definite effort to produce at any rate one parent of either sex before the season is quite over.
Well, I don't see how I can possibly manage to do that. I, I can produce the Louis handbag at any moment. It is in my dressing room at home. Yeah, I really think that should satisfy you, Lady Bracknell.
You, sir, what has it to do with me? You can hardly imagine that I and Lord Bracknell would dream of allowing our only daughter, a girl brought up with the utmost care, to marry into a cloak room, to form an alliance with a parcel. Good morning, Mr. Worthing.
Good morning, everyone.
Happy New Year, guys!
I sure hope 2025 will be a better year.
Human's off to a great start on her resolution to reduce screen time. After waking up this morning, she didn't automatically grab her phone.
Yes, resisting the siren call of the smartphone.
Oh, what a party pooper. Speaking of parties, last night's shindig was outrageous. Human took some wild New Year's Eve selfies.
That she posted on Instagram. She is so addicted to her phone.
It's not that bad, although her constant phone checking has been disruptive to her getting anything done.
No, I'm surprised she managed to stay up until midnight last night. Well, at least she decided to go on a digital diet.
I'm glad she's not going on a food diet. Potato chips, pizza, and ice cream feed her stomach and creativity. How do I live without you?
Speaking of food, Human must stop eating so much junk food, or really any food, so late into the evening.
Yes, but let's get back to our New Year's resolution to reduce screen time. As usual, we, Ego, id, and superego, we're going to work together to help Human obtain that goal. Her diet begins with baby steps, 10-minute increments without touching her phone.
10 minutes? That's forever.
That's all. I was thinking more like an hour at a time.
We need to start with reasonable, attainable mini goals. For example, when a notification comes in, Human may glance at her phone to make sure it's nothing urgent, but she cannot pick up and interact with her phone for 10 minutes.
Looks like human's hungry. Yay! Time for some grub.
Well, I'm surprised she could eat anything this morning.
Let's see if she can keep anything down.
Now that human's washing the dishes, we can watch videos. Let's see what's new on her YouTube subscription feed. Or maybe finish that Netflix show. Ow!
Don't touch. Human's gone only 3 minutes without reaching for that dastardly device.
Did you really have to slap human's hand that was reaching for the phone?
Yes, because you're no help driving her grabbing impulses.
Stop it, you two. We can't have humans' hands working against each other. We're supposed to control her psyche, not her body.
But she can catch up on news by watching YouTube while doing the chores.
I just can't stomach what's going on in the world. Politics, climate change, war.
True, late night talk shows do make videos more palatable.
Maybe human really should see what's going on from actual news organizations. Let's check CNN.
Remember what I said? Good. No YouTube, no Netflix, and no news sites right now. Human must focus.
Well, all right, human. Good job getting the dishes done without electronics.
Look, a text from Sam to apologize for breaking the lampshade last night. Poor Sam. Let's tell him it's okay.
No, human can wait 5 more minutes to reply.
Look, an email from Amazon about a special delivery.
That's odd. Amazon doesn't deliver on New Year's Day.
I wouldn't be surprised if Amazon started delivering on all major holidays. Capitalism never sleeps.
Well, let's go see what came.
Oh, I think it's the new watch human bought.
Another order. Doesn't she have enough stuff? I thought decluttering and saving money were other resolutions.
True. But let's focus on those later. Besides, human ordered a watch, so she won't have to look at her phone to check the time, and because it was on sale and runs on solar energy.
And in a pretty pink.
All right. But human better go grab the package before it's stolen by porch pirates. People these days.
Yay, we get to go outside. What's the weather? Let me check weather.com.
4 more minutes left.
Open a damn window or open a door and stick your head out.
Quite mild for January. Oh, I think human can run without a coat.
Yes, the air feels so nice and warm.
Global warming.
Can't wait to open it. Today's like Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and
ordered an air fryer.
As usual, excessive packaging for just one small item. Don't touch the phone.
But what if it's an emergency? Who calls these days unless it's something important?
Telemarketers, calm down, both of you. The screen says unknown number.
Oh, it's a Slack message from work. But we have today off.
From what I can see in the preview, editor just wishing everyone Happy New Year, and the rest is cut off.
Well, let's check and see. Human might be missing something.
No. 2 minutes left.
Besides, today humans shouldn't have to do anything for work. It's the principle. She should just use this time to relax.
Or spend all day surfing the web. Let's look up homemade hangover remedies.
Oh, and ways to stop drinking. By the way, what exactly is hair of the dog? I've always wondered. Oh, what does Wikipedia say?
No. We're not going to start going down rabbit holes.
No, you're right. We will not allow human to look up random and irrelevant information on her phone.
I guess so.
Oh dear, it looks like Mary posted on Facebook a video of Sam attempting to do the worm.
I have got to see that.
Now have some compassion. Poor Sam already feels terribly enough about breaking the lampshade. Now Marie has to show the whole world what a ridiculous fool he made of himself.
Oh, actually, I was a bit impressed by Sam attempting to do the worm dance while balancing a lampshade on his head.
Well, has Marie no sense of discretion?
Discretion. We're talking about social media here.
I don't see what's the big deal. Sam is cute, and I'm sure that video is off the chain.
Would you want humans' drunken antics posted for the whole world to see?
Oh, they weren't that bad. But Super Eagle's got a good point.
Lighten up, you two. Human also resolved to seek more joy this year, and you two sure aren't helping.
One more minute.
It looks like an Instagram DM.
Probably about the photos that Human posted. Seriously, how important can an Instagram DM be?
Is from an @MadeYouLook. Who's that?
I don't know, but what a fun name. Let's look.
No, just because someone slides into Human's DMs doesn't mean she needs to respond right away.
Or ever. Now, Instagram is one of the many apps I wanted to delete before the new year.
Sounds like Human needs to take a dump.
Now, let's not be so crass. No, Human needs to take her morning constitutional. Oh, what book shall she take into the bathroom?
Book. Taking the phone.
Taking both the book and the phone, since that's her.
Yay! Time is up.
Oh, let's commend Human for making it 10 minutes without touching her phone.
I wasn't sure she could even do it.
Great. Now she can finally answer messages, check posts, watch videos, and scroll through.
Why'd you do that?
Oh, to help Humans stay unglued from her mobile monster for another 10 minutes.
Well, it'll certainly take her more than 10 minutes to drive to the store to buy a new phone.
Ooh, a new phone with a clear display, more memory, a kick-ass camera?
Oh, after paying for a plumber to unclog the toilet and dig out her now useless phone, she won't have money for a new phone.
Oh, no, not a smartphone. But she could buy a flip phone.